The Election Petitions Tribunal in Benin, the Edo State capital, has received 5 petitions at the expiration of the deadline in the night of October 10th. The petitions are seeking the nullification of the re-election of Governor Obaseki and his deputy Philip Shaibu of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The petitioners urged the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to organize a fresh election that should exclude the PDP, Obaseki, and Shaibu. They said the party and its candidate should be disqualified for alleged forgery of the certificate. As at Friday afternoon, 3 petitions had been filed at the tribunal by the Action Democratic Party (ADP) and its governorship candidate Iboy Emmanuel, Action People's Party (APP), without joining its governorship candidate Amos Are Logbe, and Action Alliance AA and its governorship candidate Ukonga Onaivi. In the evening of last Friday, Allied People's Movement (APM) filed a petition excluding its governorship candidate Igbeneweka Osamuede. It listed the INEC, PDP, Obaseki, and Shaibu as respondents while alleging irregularities in the September 19th governorship election. The party added that Obaseki and Shaibu were not qualified to contest the poll. APM alleged that the PDP candidates were not duly elected and or returned by a majority of lawful votes cast. According to the party, their election declaration and return should be declared null and void, of no effect whatsoever, while the certificates of return given to them by INEC should be nullified. APM also prayed for an order nullifying the governorship election of September 19, 2020 in Edo State for substantial non-compliance with the provisions of the 1999 Constitution as amended and the extant Electoral Act 2010 as amended, thereby ordering a fresh election. On Saturday, the last day for filing petitions, Tracy Agol, who hails from Okwila in Esako, East Local Government Area of Edo State, filed a petition without joining her political party, the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP), with INEC, PDP, and Obaseki as respondents. But she insisted that the governor was not qualified to contest the September 19th election. Agol's sole ground for filing the petition was that Obaseki at the time of the poll was not qualified to contest the election. She quoted Section 138 of 1A of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, alleging that the governor presented forged or false certificates to INEC, contrary to Section 182 1J of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria as amended. The NNPP's governorship candidate also prayed for an order to compel INEC to conduct a fresh election involving all the qualified candidates, excluding PDP and Obaseki, whom she alleged were constitutionally disqualified from contesting the 2020 governorship election. She said the certificate of return INEC issued to Obaseki must also be nullified. Agol alternatively sought a declaration that Obaseki's participation in the election should be declared null and void, having participated in the primary of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and later PDP in respect of the same governorship election in the state. APP, in the petition against Obaseki, PDP, and INEC as respondents, claimed that it was unlawfully excluded from the poll. AA and his governorship candidate in the petition against Obaseki, PDP, and INEC respondents claimed that Onaivi was also excluded unlawfully despite being the validly nominated candidate of the party in line with the Electoral Act. APP without its candidates and AA with its governorship candidate prayed the tribunal to nullify the September 19 governorship election in Edo State and organize a fresh election within 90 days. They prayed the tribunal to ensure that AA's validly nominated candidate Onaivi and APP should be included in the new ballot papers. In the first petition, ADP and its governorship candidate with INEC, PDP, Obaseki, APC, and its governorship candidate Pastor Osage Izeyamu as Respondents prayed the tribunal to disqualify Obaseki for his controversial first degree certificates from the University of Ibadan UI and nullify the vote cast for him, thereby ordering INEC to conduct a fresh election involving all the qualified governorship candidates, excluding PDP and Obaseki. Judges of the tribunal, when inaugurated, will sit at the Edo State High Court in Benin. A reporter was at the tribunal venue yesterday to get details of the filed petitions, but only the cover pages were on display. The secretary to the tribunal, Sunday Martins, later sent the details to the nation through WhatsApp. Martins also told a reporter through that the respondents in the various petitions would have 21 days from the dates of filing the petitions by the petitioners to respond to the petition or allegations, after which the inaugural sitting of the tribunal would be held. Okay, another woman has joined the whole thing. Another woman has joined. What they are seeking for now is for them to cancel the election so that they will conduct a fresh election, and their certificates of return given to Obaseki should be returned out. It's now null and void according to them. I don't know before the election why these people were not coming out to say, oh, or to sue INEC that why must you exclude us? Why must you remove us? This and that. No. In the first place, if election is being conducted again, let's say peradventure the election is going to be conducted the second time, are they going to win in the first place? I don't know. That is why they are now saying, because these people are they really have sense. They said, so even if the fresh election will be conducted, that Obaseki and PDP should be removed. They should not be part of the whole thing at all. That's what they are trying to tell us. I don't know how all of this will really work out. Before now we were having there were 3 petitions against the governor, and now because the day that they are supposed to bring this whole allegation closed on the 10th of this month, so the rest 2 people, they just came in, another 2 petitions came in again. So we are having about 4 or 5, okay, yes, 5 petitions against the election, against the governor and his deputy. So I don't know where all of this will lead all these people, but their concern is that if fresh election should be conducted, PDP should be out of it. But let's see, let them all go and test their popularity. They are merely cringing for Obaseki's attention. Unfortunately, there is no piece of cake for them. They should stop loafing around and use their time and money wisely. That's what someone says here. Someone says, Obaseki is Edo people's choice. Where were they during the election? Nobody heard of them. Anyway, they can bark like dogs for the next 4 years. Nothing will happen. Oh, God has won, and God will again even in court. They are just fooling about and wasting their resources. They will never get what they are seeking for. Can Obaseki walk over all these traps? This period of sentiments are over. This is the time for the court to clarify issues. Okay, so guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let us know your thoughts on this. Thank you.